A warm welcome to a very rainy St Andrews at Knighthead Park as Birmingham City look to build on their weekend win over Portsmouth against an in-form Millwall, who are riding high, up in fourth place and unbeaten away from home. The step from League One to the Championship's rarely straightforward, so perhaps it's no surprise Birmingham have struggled a little for consistency, despite the backing they enjoy from ambitious owners. They've just let that one run away, and Marvin Dux sets up on his run, and maybe they'll go for goal early, and instead, it's a scramble for the goalkeeper to try and get across. Crocombe didn't need to in the end.
Yeah, and it's Doyle, and it's a sloppy touch in the middle from Negley. Real nice attempt, trying to bend it in that far corner from Doyle, and he's one with real promise, real good talent, which we haven't probably seen enough of him so far in the Championship this season. But a real bright start for Birmingham.
Here's the early chance to cut in off that left-hand side and have a go, but always rising from Gray.
That's not the man you want to be leaving on the ball in these positions, but I think they're the ones where you talk before the game. Can we get shots off? Can we get them low? Can we try and use the surface as an addition to the strike?
Millwall come forward. It'll be Harding to pick one up off the cone. I think there's very little use drying the ball on a shirt that's already wet.
Good luck tonight. But everyone's got a long throw now. It was almost frowned upon. Now we're seeing them from every single team.
Harding has one that loops up Cochrane's header. Oh, there's Cundle with a lovely hit. Beadle watched that all the way. And just controlled that volley really, really well.
What an absolute strike. The confidence Luke Cundle's playing with to even take that on in these conditions. But another warning sign for Birmingham again. Just a long ball over the top, headed clear. But that technique to take it on, the bravery, it shows you what confidence this Millwall side are playing with. And individually, Cundle, he's had a few nice moments so far.
And this time Beadle can drop it in perfectly for Damari Gray. Pake picks out the pass, and it's a good one. And Stansfield lets fire. There is the first meaningful save from Max Crocombe.
To be fair to Max Crocombe, he handles it with no real problem at all, but it was a really good strike from Jade Stansfield.
Oh, skim off nicely. Here's Roberts. Roberts driving and providing a decent ball too. Now there's lots of space on the edge, and he's found the corner. Lovely hit from Pake. And it's back-to-back goals in back-to-back games for the South Korean. This time from distance, and Birmingham have their noses in front.
The way they played down this right-hand side, got the overload, was absolutely brilliant. And we highlighted the man, Patrick Roberts, the quality that he brings to this team. The ball from Dux, who's been dropping in all evening so far. Just this little drop of the shoulder, unsettles Jake Cooper out on that right-hand side. But the way Pake settles himself, the technique and confidence he has to take it off his left side, great strike across Crocombe, and he's got absolutely no chance, but it's the calmness, the way he just settled himself, never hesitates, and it's the surface that plays the part in making it 1-0 to Birmingham City.
Joe Bryan, who finds Mitchell, and now it does come in. Not with enough whip or strength to reach the far post. Kramer for Harding, and they're going to have to be forced back. It's a loose touch from Harding, and here's Stansfield. And Dux is one way, Gray is the other. Marvin Dux has it. The German gives it again. Here's Jay Stansfield to cut it back, and there's two. And Damari Gray finishes off a really good flowing move. Birmingham City cut through. All it took was one errant touch from Wes Harding.
Brilliant continued run from Stansfield, and the presence of mind to give it to that man arriving at the back post. And that's what we've seen. We've highlighted it. When they make their way into the 18-yard box, there's bodies. And it's 1v1 at the back post. And you will never bet on that man, Damari Gray, finishing those opportunities with ease, with the quality he has. And Birmingham City will 2-0 up because they have been miles more clinical.
Cochrane for Gray again. just not quite. Cundall couldn't bring it under his spell. And those are the moments where Millwall just have to turn and track back. And Roberts can look to try and punish them. Running at Brian, laying it off. Nice teasing ball. Good header. Oh, that's a brilliant hit, though. And Cochrane has fired Birmingham even further. 3-0 from the left-back. It is as sweet a hit as you'll see. Maybe a little touch on the way through.
Patrick Roberts and Iwata delivering a fierce cross that's headed out relatively easy in the end, but they work it out to the right-hand side, and it's Roberts just takes his time, tucks in two players, delivers it outside, stops, slows things down, but the fierce pace of the cross away behind him. But Cochrane is in such a fantastic position. The technique off his left-hand side and the confidence that he's now playing with is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Anderson, who's crossed to the other side. Oh, lovely from Stansfield. Anderson again to whip one, and it's a fraction ahead of Kyogo.
Absolutely brilliant play again from Birmingham City. They're having the time of their life now. And again, the man, Kyogo, in the centre of the 6-yard box. He just isn't arriving at the right time to get that goal that he so desperately wants.
Yeah, there's the away end. Not the trip that they expected. They've been spoiled on the travel so far. And it's not over yet. But Birmingham City really do have the bit between their teeth. No more so than that man. Roberts with Anderson. Oh, and here's a chance for another. And it's almost walked in. He's been waiting for it all night, and Jay Stansfield has his goal.
And it's all too easy now. Look at Iwata around the outside, still at 3-0 up. And the man, Patrick Roberts, finds Anderson. But the feet from Stansfield to get away from Kramer. It's all too easy. But to have the presence of mind to just nick it between his legs almost, gets back on the rebound, but the calmness, the execution again on the finish shows you everything you need to know about that man. Hungry for goals, hungry to be the main man at Birmingham City, and he is again tonight. That there shows you what the mood probably is between the travelling fans, which look like they're on their way out already on the long journey home back to London.
Kyogo underneath that one. Giving away plenty in height to Jake Cooper. Cundall doesn't have time on the ball. And here he goes. Oh, now he is through. Is this the moment for Kyogo Furuhashi? No. Max Crocombe standing up well. Still might be there, and it is. And it's a fraction wide. 2 in 30 seconds. It'll happen, but it hasn't happened here.
Roberts finds him brilliantly at the near post. But the moment here, can he drive towards goal and just sell himself? But the connection on the strike for him is nowhere near the level we've been expected. But Roberts again finds him for another chance.
Can Millwall have one final say? They too do not want to concede any more goals and probably will be happy just to keep a hold of it. They can't do so. Keshi Anderson back, and that is just about that. Well, there is full time. And is this the week that Birmingham finally come to the championship party? Back-to-back 4-0 wins. At home to Portsmouth. At home to high-flying Millwall, who were unbeaten on the road. That is now gone. Alex Cochrane, impressive as ever. 2 first-half goals from Paik Seon-ho and from Damari Gray. Added 2 by Birmingham City's left-back early in the second half. And then Jay Stansfield, another excellent all-round display from him. Millwall in 4th, beaten for the first time on the road. Birmingham City igniting their championship ambitions on a rainy night in the West Midlands.